Hi alle zusammen und herzlich willkommen hier zurück zu The Long Dark. Und wie läuft's bei euch so? So, bei mir weniger gut, denn ich habe total vergessen, was ich zuerst gemacht habe. Aber genau, da war ja was. Da gehen wir hin. Feu, feu. So, schauen wir mal, für was brauchbar das ist. Nee, hier ist sowieso nichts. Aber irgendwann und irgendwo wird hier was sein. Da bin ich mir sicher. Zunderbündel.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nee, es macht keiner. Huch, nein. Hör doch sicher die schräge Alte wieder an. Da gehe ich nicht rein. Ich beklaue euch. Ja, ja.
Huh. What have we here?
Ja. Die husten alle, also sicher Corona. Eine Lupe? Ja, die nehmen wir mit. Leer. Braucht keiner. Braucht keiner. Ja. Leer. Das war's dann hier schon. Na dann wird's ja wohl nichts nützen, oder? Euer Retter ist hier. Oh, danke. Ja, brauchst denn du diesen Kopfpolster noch? Es wird alles sehr kalt hier. Hey, das sieht ja aus wie Mackenzie, so ein bisschen. Die sind ja alle so ein bisschen aus wie Mackenzie. Oh.
Oh, hello. Did you come from the crash site like the others? All the cots are taken, but you can sit by the fire and warm up a bit.
Crash site? How did you know about
The crash site. Don't you remember? Another one suffering from shock, maybe.
I crashed, but days ago, far from here.
No. You crashed yesterday. In the hills. A terrible crashing sound. I even heard it over the howling blizzard. Don't you remember?
Listen, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I crashed, but not here.
Oh, of course. Well, please stay and warm yourself by the fire until we can figure out where you belong.
So, these people are all survivors of a crash?
Well, most of them, yes. There were maybe half a dozen people in and around the town site when the blizzard first hit. Over the past day or so, the rest have slowly arrived. Most of them from the crash site.
What crashed?
A passenger airliner, best I can tell. Most of the people who arrived were too weak to talk about it. But judging by the thundering sound and the size of the fire on the hills, whatever crashed up there, it must have been something big. Are you sure you don't remember the crash?
Dies ist ein sehr schöner Hirsch. Wo bin ich denn?
What is this place?
This is the old community hall in Thompson's Crossing. We gathered people here when the weather started turning bad. 3, or was it 4 days ago? The houses became too cold, and it seemed better to bring everyone under one roof. Then yesterday, the crash survivors started showing up.
Snowstorm.
How long do you think this weather will last?
You're not from around here, are you? Whoever named this area Pleasant Valley had a pretty good sense of humor. We get some of the harshest weather on all of Great Bear.
But it's worse than usual?
Yes. Another storm blew through about a few weeks ago. The worst I've seen in years. Blocked the roads, in and out. I'm afraid we're stuck here until the road's clear.
Will someone come to check on the town? Clear the roads so you can get out?
I don't think so. Not anymore. We'll have to wait for nature to take its course.
But what will happen to all these people?
Honestly, I'm not sure. We're down to our last food. We can melt snow for water, but that will only get us so far. And this time of year, there's always another blizzard around the corner. Things might be different if the power hadn't gone out. The best thing we can do is try to keep these people warm and fed, and then we'll see what the Lord has in store. You seem disoriented, but you're in much better shape than the others. Maybe you can help us.
I'm a doctor. I can have a look at the survivors and see how to help them.
That sounds like a good place to start. Once you've had a chance to check on them, come back, and we can try to figure out what can be done for them.
Ja, es wirkt wie ein sehr netter Mensch. Ja, ich schau mir euch gleich mal an. Aber erstmal sehe ich, was ich euch klauen kann. Oh, Socken. Warum kann ich den Vorderschrank nicht öffnen? Aber, weil wir schon mal hier sind, wie viel Wasser haben wir? Ja, das geht eigentlich. So wie einen Topf gibt es hier nicht, oder? Oder hier nicht. Besser als nichts. Ah, das ist ja traurig hier.
I'll take it.
Ja, egal. Machen wir uns halt einen Tee und nehmen den mit. Oh, Streichhölzer. Die wir schlussendlich wieder alle hier lassen. Stoff. Geil. Ja, immer her damit. Nein. Nein. Nein.
This'll come in handy.
Ja, ja. Oh, oh! Ich mach mir jetzt einen Tee, ihr Pisser. Dann machen wir zuerst mal den. Ja, was sollen wir denn? Oh mein Gott, ich muss euch untersuchen. Okay. Oh, du siehst ja gar nicht gut aus, Dimitri. Also, Dimitri hat nur noch 37%, den geht's gar nicht gut. Ich bin voll der Arzt. Wasser. Braucht ihr eh nicht, oder? Ja, Dimitri, wie geht's?
Let me have a look, okay?
Diabetes. Da brauchen wir Insulin, ja, sowas habe ich nicht. Dimitri geht's gut. Oh. Ja, machen wir noch mal, das ist ja egal, ich meine. Sowas kann ja nie schaden.
I'm starving.
Wie? Du? Ach, jetzt hör aber auf. Die Frau. Ja, also um Dimitri steht's gut. Chloe.
I'm gonna check you over.
Ich helfe doch immer gern. Bennett. Nee, dir geht's gut. Winston, mein Tee ist fertig. Ja, jetzt schmelzen wir hier mal Wasser. Winston, lass mal hören.
I'll see if I can help.
Hat wohl Fieber, hä? Ja, das ist ja. Wisst ihr, ich bin sehr gut in meinem Fach. Wie viel kann ich denn da noch machen? Ich meine, stirbt noch nicht, aber wie viel denn noch? Bennett, na dann.
Let me have a look, okay?
Concussion. Ja, keine. Also ja, ja, ich bin halt Superman und so, ne? Haben wir uns Franklin. Ist das, nee, ich dachte, das war Stoff.
I'm gonna check you over.
Ja, also das ist, ich helfe immer gerne. Oh, Eric, und dir steht's ja auch nicht so gut.
I'll see if I can help.
Das, ist, ja, halber Liter meines Wassers,
Feeling
also
better now?
ich habe ihm Wasser gegeben. Sprich mit Thomas, das ist dann wohl er, oder? Sag mal, wie viel geht denn da noch raus? Ich mach mir Kräutertee wie... Ach, du bist ein Pater, ja gut. Er sieht auch irgendwie so aus.
I've had a look at the survivors. Most are in fairly good condition given the circumstances.
These were the lucky ones. You'll find the ones who were less fortunate in the basement. May God take mercy on their souls. They died from their injuries, or were found dead. We put them downstairs to keep the bodies cold. And also, well, there are wolves around, you see.
Yes, I've seen them. I think I can find most of what these survivors need. But there is a diabetic in the group. They're gonna need insulin, and soon. Do you know where I might find some?
That's bad news. No, I don't.
This survivor has type 1 diabetes. That means their body can't produce insulin. If they don't get it, they'll eventually go into shock and probably die.
Well, then we need to find some. And soon, before the blizzard becomes too powerful to even risk going outside. I need to remain with the survivors, minister to them. But you you can go and look for the medicine they need.
I will. Any suggestions you have would be very useful.
Most of the surrounding houses will be empty, but you may find some of the minor supplies you need to treat the survivors. The diabetic came in from the plane crash a day, maybe 2 days ago. So, your best chance to find their insulin will probably be to find their luggage at the crash site.
How will I know which luggage is theirs?
You'll have to search everything you find and hope for the best.
Okay. You keep an eye on everyone, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thank you for your help. One more thing.
Yes?
Many of these survivors are in bad shape. From the crash, it's true. But I've seen this sort of thing before. People need hope to survive. And if they can't have hope, they need some closure. People here, many of them weren't traveling alone. They're broken-hearted, worried sick about their loved ones, feeling guilty. Why did they survive when others didn't? You can help them find some closure. But chances are searching the crash site won't be a pleasant experience.
I've seen death before.
Yes, you're a doctor, so you understand the fragility of human life. The fragility of the human spirit is more my domain. For the ones who've lost loved ones, if you can bring them some closure, that will help to start their healing process.
Yes. It's well known that the mind and body are inextricably linked.
If you encounter any artifacts, any information that would help to identify those who did not survive the crash, that information might be a salve to these poor broken souls. Then perhaps they'll have a chance to face tomorrow.
I'll do what I can to find IDs, documents, anything that can help identify the people who didn't make it.
In turn, take this, my child.
Oh, I'm not religious. Please, keep it.
It's not for you. Please, humor me.
I don't understand.
At least until I can minister to those souls myself. Having you carry this rosary while you investigate the crash site, it would bring an old priest some comfort. It will be the closest thing to my being able to pray for them.
I mean, no disrespect, Father, but do you really believe this will help?
Perhaps in the end, faith is all we have.
So, mein Tee ist wahrscheinlich verbrannt, oder? Danke. Vielen Dank auch. Meine Güte. Ja, du bist mir einer. Du bist mir einer. Kleiner Mann. So, was haben wir denn so zum Speisen? Jetzt haben wir uns mal so ein Döschen hier rein. Und Schokolade. Und ein Müsli-Riegel. Salzcracker. Nom nom nom. Sieht's denn aus? So halb ungefähr. Bisschen. Oh, na je. Fast voll. Sehr schön. Dann noch ein Tee und gut ist. Ich lasse jetzt aber den Tee hier. Ja, den Kaffee auch. Das ist nur so. Boah, Gewicht habe ich nicht mal so viel. Mach auf! So, kleidungsmäßig, was haben wir? Das waren die Socken hier. Stoff, das Leder lassen wir auch hier. Den lassen wir auch da. Die auch. Außer eine. Okay, ja. Oh. Oh. Gut. Das sieht jetzt schon besser aus. Falsch. Okay, wenn mein Bass jetzt auch noch verbrannt ist. Auch ein Glück gehabt. So. Wasser, ja. Einen halben Liter lassen wir da. Gut. Na dann. Wiedersehen. Das haben wir ja noch gar nicht.
Huh. What have we here?
Oh. Ich hab's ja gesagt.
So, you're still alive.
So far, yeah. But there are people in town who won't be if I don't get going.
You heading up to the plane crash?
How'd you know that?
You risked your life to come here to help some sick people. You came to help me when I was stuck in the barn. You're a doctor. You're not going to leave a bunch of crash survivors to die in the cold.
I would like to help the crash victims, yes.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. A few days in this weather and with the wolves prowling? Doubt you'll find anyone alive out there.
Let's hope you're wrong.
Yeah, well, I left you a little present.
Look, I'm not sure.
Relax. You have to trust someone, right?
Would you trust someone with a dead body in their basement?
Fair point. But if you want to live, check out the trunk of that blue sedan over by the swing set.
Well, okay. Thanks, I guess.
Watch out for those wolves.
Ja. Ein Kofferraum. So, komm ab hier. Okay, ja, blaue Limo. Gut, aber, meine lieben Leute, das sehen wir uns dann in nächster Folge an. Boah, geil, die haben sogar einen Elch. Ey, wisst ihr, ich bin ja wirklich voll der Tierfreund, aber sowas hätte ich schon gern. Ist mir auch egal, wenn es falsch ist, aber sowas hätte ich irgendwie gern. Gut, also, meine Lieben, ich hoffe, die Folge hat euch gefallen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, könnt ihr natürlich sehr gerne ein Like da lassen, kommentieren, abonnieren. Folgt mir auch auf Facebook, Instagram, Twitter und auch auf Twitch. Das ist alles unten verlinkt. Und dann sage ich mal, vielen Dank und hoffentlich bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut und ciao.